Hello and welcome to my Let's Play on Baldur's Gate 3. It's me, Mr. Smart on Key. It's been a while. Hello everyone. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3. I've been wondering whether I should or shouldn't do a Let's Play on this. This is definitely not going to get finished, so that's the first disclaimer. If you're looking for a Let's Play that'll probably get finished, this probably isn't it. I mean, I'll try, but I certainly can't promise it. This game is, like, very fucking long. So yeah, I've been playing this since release. I played some of Early Access as well. I think I've got about 100 hours in the game now. And I'm really enjoying it. I have multiple playthroughs, none of which are finished or even that far yet. I keep re-rolling and wanting to try different things, and mostly stuck in Act 1 with everything. Doing some single player, some multiplayer, a whole bunch of stuff. But I figured, yeah, let's just do a Let's Play on YouTube. It's either this or nothing for YouTube right now, basically. So, here you go. So yeah, I have a relatively decent understanding of game mechanics and stuff. Unfortunately, I'm going to be somewhat metagaming by default because I just know what's going to happen in certain points, up to a certain point anyway. So I will try and set up properly and stuff for fights and things, so, Also, another disclaimer is that I will take this slowly. I'll be doing all the conversations and stuff. I'll be looting, I'll be checking every nook and cranny, even if I know there's nothing there or there is going to be something there or whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to take this super slowly, so if you're not into that kind of thing, if you don't want me to rambling on like I'm already doing now, then this is probably not the Let's Play for you. I know there's only going to be a couple hundred maybe of you that will watch this anyway, but that's fine by me, as long as I'm enjoying myself and you guys who are watching this are enjoying yourselves too. So yes, I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to play on Tactician difficulty. So far, my most played campaign was on Balanced, and I found it to be a little bit too easy, maybe. So I think Tactician will offer a nice little challenge. I've actually played a little bit on Tactician already with some campaigns, but not super far. And it's definitely a little bit more challenging, and it's more fun that way, because too easy is not so much fun. So yeah, let's watch, well, first watch a loading screen. Wow, wonderful. And then we'll watch a cutscene, and then get into character creation. Lovely little parasite in my eyeball. Great stuff. Don't need to reset tutorials. Right, so, for our character, I put a little bit of thought into what I'm going to play. Not a huge amount yet. I should mention the main playthrough that I'm doing right now, single player, is a Dragonborn sorcerer with the Draconic bloodline. And then I think I went for this, but yeah, whatever. No, I didn't. I didn't go Black Dragonborn. I went something else, bronze or something, or... It doesn't matter. White is what I went, actually. And then male. But, no, it's blue and then white. Other way around. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's my main right now, which I think is level 5. So, again, not super far into the game or anything. Almost at the end of Act 1, I think. And done multiple other playthroughs as well. My other main one, I guess, would be a half-orc barbarian, which is really fun too, because it gives some cool, unique dialogue options too, which are kind of fun. But I want to try something different. I haven't really multi-classed in this game yet, and I think I want to try multi-classing Warlock and Paladin, which I'm pretty sure is a fairly common one to do. Because, of course, both of their spellcasting attribute or ability is Charisma. So that works well together. And then I think, basically, the plan currently is kind of going to be to start off being somewhat rangy as a Warlock. And then when we get to level 3, we're going to pick up Pact of the Blade. And then level 4, we're going to multi-class into Paladin. I might reset my character then and actually start as a Paladin so my hit dice is higher, but we'll see. I haven't thought about which oath to take yet. Probably Vengeance if we're going to be a Warlock, but maybe even Oathbreaker, but probably not. Yeah, level 4 we pick up Paladin, and then with Pact of the Blade, we will then, as a Paladin, be able to use martial weapons. So we could use, for example, the two-handed flaming sword that we can get early on. And then it will work with our Charisma modifier instead of Strength, so we don't have to worry about Strength so much. So we have a Paladin that doesn't have to worry about Strength, which is good. Can put all of our points in Dexterity, Constitution, and Charisma. And then, yeah, basically become kind of a melee Warlock with medium or heavy armor, and just fucking schwack people all day long. I think that'd be cool. I don't know if it's good. I'm sure it's okay. It kind of wastes the whole Eldritch Blast being an insane cantrip thing, but I think you get some other cool stuff in return. Plus the idea of a Warlock and a Paladin multi-class is just kind of funny to me, because like Warlock's kind of, you know, evil, demony, and then Paladin super holy and stuff, unless you go Oathbreaker, I suppose. I should also mention, I'm going to kind of assume that most of you will know D&D rules, or have already played this, or have watched other people play it, or whatever. I'm also several weeks late since release, so I will try to explain certain things, but for the most part, I'll kind of assume that you guys understand. If you don't, feel free to leave a comment, and either I will answer it in a video or just answer it in the comments, because I'll likely just record a bunch of this and then start uploading it later. So there might already be like 8 episodes recorded by the time you see the first one. I don't know, but maybe. Anyway, and then I'm also going to go half-orc. I think it's kind of funny to go a half-orc Warlock and Paladin, because they just look kind of goofy. It feels like it doesn't fit, which is funny to me. Also, they have the Savage Attack thing, which whenever you land a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, your damage dice are tripled instead of doubled, which is cool. Relentless Endurance means that if we go down to 0, we actually regain 1 hit point, so we're still alive. That you can do that once per short or long rest, I'm not sure. We have Dark Vision up to 12 meters, which is cool. But yeah, later on as well, we'll be able to pick up the spell Darkness, and then with an Eldritch Invocation, we'll be able to take Demon Sight, I think it's called, so we'll be able to see magically and non-magically in darkness up to 24 meters. So this Dark Vision's kind of wasted, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, we can cast Darkness, and then we can sit in the darkness and swack people who are in the darkness, and they don't have a chance against us, because they'll be blinded and stuff, and we won't be, because we'll have Demon Sight or whatever it's called. So I think that'd be pretty cool as well. So that's kind of the idea. I mean, I'm not sure how well it's going to go late game. Also, I believe, if I remember correctly, this is like super late game, but the Pact of the Blade, when you get to level 5 as a Warlock, you get an extra attack with it. And this apparently stacks with extra attacks that you get from other classes, such as Paladin. Normally they don't, like a Fighter and a Paladin don't stack, but because it's a different thing. I don't know if it's a bug or not right now, but as of right now, they stack. But that's like when we get to level 10 or something. So we have to have level 5 in Warlock and level 5 in Paladin. So we're talking probably never going to happen scenarios. But yeah, that's basically the character. I'm going to go with the Fiend, which gives us temporary health hit points whenever we kill something. which is cool. The Great Old One's kind of fun too, because it actually works. I'm almost tempted to go with this, actually. I might reconsider this in a second, because I'm going to make the character off camera in a minute, but I just want to talk about it. But yeah, this, whenever you land a critical hit against a creature, that creature and any nearby enemies must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened until the end of the next turn. Which kind of makes sense almost with our half-orc, who also gets bonuses from critically hitting people. So it's almost like it works well together. But going for the Great Old One also means different bonuses and stuff. And I think this is actually really good, especially if we're going to focus on being melee. So I'm probably going to go to Fiend, but honestly, this kind of, it's something to consider for sure. So I'm going to consider it in a minute. And then our spells and stuff, I'll choose those in a minute too. So for now, I'm going to create the character and make him look cool and stuff, and then we'll see you in a sec. Alright, our half-orc is done. So, let's go through them real quick. We have, again, half-orc. Of course, we have a movement speed of 9 meters per turn. You can see up in the dark up to 12 meters. Dark vision, we have relentless endurance, which will make us survive a normally fatal hit, or at least not fatal, but a hit that would make us come down. And as savage attacks, when we land a critical hit with a melee weapon, our damage dice are tripled instead of doubled. Then, so this, by the way, doesn't really do anything for us initially, because we're not going to do a whole lot of melee, but still, it's good for later. That's kind of the whole plan. We've gone Warlock. The two cantrips that I've gone with are the ones that actually work by default. Blade Ward to have some early survivability, and Eldritch Blast. Which, that's like, yeah, this is build defining for ranged warlocks. For the subclass, I'm going to stick to the Fiend for now, but when we respec to become Paladin, or when we start, yeah, when I do class and then I want to respec perhaps, then I will go for the Great Old One, perhaps, because at that point we get more benefit from all the critically hitting and stuff, and then we might actually be able to start building around that as a feature as well. But we'll see. Especially when we can, you know, get advantage against enemies in darkness and stuff, we'll have a higher chance of actually getting a crit. So I think that might be something that we could work around, but for now it's not as good as the Fiend, because we need the early survivability with no medium or heavy armor. Nor shields, by the way, so we are really going to be dying early on. For the two spells, I've actually chosen, instead of Arms of Hadar, we are going to keep Armor of Agathis. This is an unfortunate one because it gives us temporary hit points, which also we get from the Fiend. So it is kind of doubling, and you can only have one type of temporary... Well, you only have temporary hit points from one source, I believe is the phrasing. So when we use Armor of Agathis, we don't get to then, if we kill something, gain 4 from this either. I'm not sure if it fills up either. Let's say we have 1 left from Armor of Agathis. I don't think it even fills up to 4 again. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't do anything. But it's still a very good early spell, and we kind of need it for survivability early on as well. And there's nothing here that's particularly amazing anyway. And I've gone for Hex. This is a good little extra bonus damage thing that we can use. So this, we can put on an enemy, and then we get an extra 1 to 6 or a 1d6 extra damage whenever we hit them with an attack. Could be ranged, could be melee, doesn't matter. And then if we kill the enemy, we then get to use this again without then expending another Warlock spell slot. So we can cast this again on a different enemy. And as long as we keep concentration on it, which again, we don't necessarily will, because we will be getting hit and we don't have a lot of armor right now. But we'll be trying to stay in the back and letting Lysel and Shadowheart tank and stuff. But for now, at least, as long as we keep concentration on it, we can just do a whole bunch more extra damage. So that's that. Then I've gone for Noble as our background. I kind of like the idea of this Noble Warlock / Paladin half-orc. It's just fun. Also, the hairstyle I've gone with is the one where you can, one of the ponytails you could sling around the shoulder. Look at that. It's so cool. Not that you ever use that in the actual game, but... And then for our abilities, I've gone for 8 strength. That's the one I've dumped, basically, in order to facilitate 16 dexterity, because for now, while we're using light armor for the most part, we will need dexterity to increase our AC. This, again, might be going down once we double or dual spec to Paladin, or dual class. But for now, dexterity 16, constitution of 14. We'll probably switch these two around once we switch over to half Paladin. Then, yeah, we dumped intelligence and wisdom to 10 as well, and then charisma, of course, being our main modifier at 16. I see a lot of people, they will go for like 17, But of course, for people who are aware of D&D, like odd numbers don't do anything for you. So when you get to, let's say 10 is default, right? You get nothing. If you go to 12, you get +1. If you go to 14, you get +2. If you go to 16, you get +3, etc. So for now, this is the way I'm gonna do it. There are ways to get +1 or +2 to attribute scores, and then at that point I might respec and redo things. If I can only get +1 to charisma, obviously getting the 17, like I said, doesn't do anything. So then I might respec, take away something from somewhere else, and then we can get to 18 charisma. But again, that's for later. And then for my skill proficiencies, I've decided to choose the 2 that I can choose, put them into Arcana and Investigation. We also get, from our background, History and Persuasion. So that puts our Persuasion up to +5. And then from our race, we get Intimidation. So we can basically bully people and otherwise persuade them. So in conversations, we're going to be really good, which default as a Charisma-based character, but still. I could have chosen Deception as well, but I feel like having both Intimidation and Persuasion already, it feels a bit of a waste to go for another conversational skill. So, and these ones make sense to me from a perspective of our character's background. You know, like he's a warlock, so Arcana makes sense. Investigation, analyzing clues and stuff. It just makes sense and it's good, and nature and religion don't make a whole lot more sense today. Religion maybe as we're going into Paladin, but again, we'll maybe change that in the future, but probably not. Anyway, and this is what he looks like. I think the most important thing actually I should show you is that he is using penis number D. And there it is in all its glory. Look, it's on YouTube. There's a penis on YouTube, everyone. Hello. That's not allowed. Yes, it is. It's a game. This is something that confuses me still. Unless the rules have changed. But people are so scared to show penises in games on YouTube. But if you go back to, I don't know, my Let's Play of The Witcher or something from a long time ago, there's plenty of boobs and tits, and those are the same thing, and penises and stuff in that as well. And it is an issue. It's not an issue on YouTube. You can show those things as long as it's part of a game. There's even, no, I shouldn't get into this. But there are. If it's educational, it's allowed as well. So there's certain educational things on YouTube. Anyway, let's not get into that. But yeah, there are so many people who are scared to show that kind of stuff on YouTube. It's not actually a thing. Unless, you know, it's your actual penis. I've also given him a tattoo, a neck tattoo. I thought that would fit the character quite well as well. Not really as a paladin, but as a warlock, certainly. Cool. I've also given him makeup, by the way, because I felt like that fits as well. Look at the eye makeup. Oh, as a warlock. Anyway, that's it. So, our name. Deacon. It's an anagram for donkey. I shouldn't actually said anything. I should have just figured out, see if you guys could figure out why Deacon. But yeah, it's usually what I go for, because donkey is just so dumb as a name, but then Deacon actually works, in my opinion, and it's an anagram for donkey, so it works. And now I need a guardian, so let me just make this one real quick as well. Alright, she's done. Oh wait, sorry. That's just a little kink of mine. Cool, there you go. I've made a regular human guardian. There she is. Oh fuck, did I fuck everything up? No, it's okay. I accidentally misclicked. That would have been a disaster. Anyway, let's continue. Let's watch another cutscene, shall we? fuck? Hey, look. It's us. He looks fucking sick. What a man. What a half-orc. Alright. Cool. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my bars look a little bit better. So I'm gonna do it off on camera. Because I may as well. I have a system, so if you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing, oops, that's not part of the system. There you go. I'm gonna have every character basically set up like that, and then we gotta do all of our stuff. Let's melee over here because we're not gonna use that very often. Cantrips up here, and then these up here. I'm actually gonna cast. No, I'm not. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to cast it in a second. These things restore our spell slots as well, so we can cast Armor of Agathis if we want to, and then we get to use it. You can use another spell slot immediately afterwards, basically. Very cool. Very cool. Cool, so let's start looting around. Give me these little onyx. That's cash money right there. 15 buccarinas. I'm gonna kill myself. Mind Flayer. What do you got for me? A gem? A bloodstone. Would you look at that? Good. You know what? Actually, I don't think I can do this, but... No, I can't slap him. Too bad. We're using a little dinky dagger right now. Okay. That's good to know. I haven't really played much of a warlock yet, so I don't actually know too much about them.
The pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Investigate it. I'm gonna roll a 10 or an 8 actually, because I got +2. 15! Good start.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch.
One of the few things in this game that I wish was a little bit different is that when you have skill checks and you gotta roll, if you have like 5, 6 different things that add stats, it's like 10 seconds or something, but still, it fucking adds up. If you have, like, every time you do a fucking skill check, it like +2, +2, +3, +1, like, just fucking add it all up together. Anyway, we're gonna reach towards it anyway, and the bluey. Oh, I didn't take damage from it this time. I don't even have fire resistance or anything. Anyway, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis, and then we have 5 temporary health, and then now we have our spell slot back anyway, because we get the spell slot back from that, so very good. Very good. I think I've got everything here, so let's move on. Through the sphincter! Onwards! Through the sphincter. Did you ever think anyone would ever say that sentence? 3 whole gold arenas. I'm basically picking up almost everything. Although some of these things aren't really worth that much. These are, like, honestly not even worth picking up. We are here. Here.
We are trapped.
Oh, they're trapped. Perhaps we can help them. Hello, Mirnaf. That is your real name. Like, your fucking name's Decon. What are you talking about?
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
They return. Again, I've done these conversations a million times, but for the sake of, you know, completion, for the sake of you also, if you haven't seen this yet, I'm just gonna go through conversations as if I haven't done them or something. Who am I talking to?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You fucking prick. Destroy it. I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Alright, I'll investigate it first. See what we can see here. Nice. So far so good on the rolls, which means we're gonna really suck at some point.
A swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Alright, we get medicine now. With advantage, attempt a cerebral extraction, staying mindful of the swelling. Advantage, because situational. Oh, a nat 20. Boom. We own the brain now. We put it in our own head. That's how well we executed the extraction.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Nah, it's very cute and sweet. We don't need to do that.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
Friend indeed.
Creature
Friend!
pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Needed. Alright, what should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Their pronouns are they and them. What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Who are you talking to?
Do you not hear it?
Whom do you serve?
We will not survive here.
Aww.
We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Right. Let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
To the helm now, y'all. Alright, cool. So it's got newborn right now. It's gonna go in a few turns. So yeah, right now it's got disadvantage on attack rolls, lowered armor class, and hit points. Cannot take reactions, but that's gonna go away before we should get into combat. Mirnath, you have fucking nothing on you, you piece of shit. Except for a brain. Let's turn into this, into them, into us. This doesn't make any sense. Alright, looting completed. Let's continue on. Whoa, it's a dragon. How handsome is this guy? Holy shit. Watch out! We're about to be ambushed. Oh, sick.
Abomination. This is your end.
Hello, Bazel.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Just look at my fucking face. What would you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Geich. There must be something we can do. Alright, what do you suggest? You seem like you know. Actually, who are you?
Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
Wow. Fucking give me a name though. What do you suggest?
First, we exterminate the imps.
Extermination.
Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as
Wait,
it
that's
believes
my-
we are thralls.
That's my pet.
It may be of
I
use
brought that
in the
with me
fight
on
to
this
come.
thing, actually. That was a weird bug. I haven't seen that one yet. This just like turns back. I'm back again. These fucking imps, like the... Honestly, like some of the creepiest things in the entire game are like the weakest enemy as well. Alright. I'm here. Before we do anything, Lae'zel, your bar's all messed up as well. Lae'zel. I'm gonna fix hers up real quick as well. God, that was an unintentional rhyme, that one. Let's put all the useless shit over there. Melee attacks and ranged attacks. Hamstring shots, this one goes there. Lacerate goes here, that one goes there. Actually, no, like that. We're gonna switch weapons soon anyway, but still. Jump. There we go. And we'll do a little bit of that. Cool. Alright, cool. That's it.
So much for peace.
Alright, so we got 3 M's. 7 HP each. We're gonna just hex one of them. Alright, we have to choose a thing. I always forget about that. So these are mostly irrelevant unless we're trying to... Like, unless we want to combo it with... I don't know, like, something that makes them take a check for, you know, whatever, constitution or strength, whatever. So if we want to push someone, for example, we could first do, I think it's strength. A strength disadvantage, and then someone else can go and push them. But it's not really what we want to use this for, but it could still be useful. Either way, I think generally a big constitution, because it's a good default one. And we're just going to blast it with an Eldritch Blast. Boom! Fucking 13 damage on our first shot. That's actually very high rolly. Cool, that's one dead. Now, Lae'zel, could you get to this guy? Yes, you could. Okay, so if you can kill this one off, that would be wonderful. You suck dick. But that's okay, we're still gonna do that anyway. I don't want to waste so much... I mean, this fight is irrelevant anyway. Good. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really want to waste that much damage on this guy, but it's not like it matters. Although we really don't want to get hit on us, because we... Actually, no, it really doesn't matter. I was going to say, we couldn't cast Armor of Agathis again, but we could just do this, cast it, and then do it again. Anyway. Oh my god, us! Are you alright? So yeah, now we would technically do this, and then, unfortunately, switch position every time as well. Very annoying. So we would do that, and then we would do this. That's our game plan early on, basically. Cool.
Surprisingly adequate in battle.
Fuck yeah. Thanks for that compliment. I appreciate it. These things are actually really fun. We're going to be using them in the future for sure. You got a hatchet to chuck at people. My other build that I was considering playing... Actually, am I? No, I'm not proficient. I'm only proficient with fucking simple weapons, I think. Which is a light crossbow, which I'll be using. The other thing I was considering going was a throwing weapon-based berserker, because I feel like that'd be really fun. You can use that as well, actually. Much better than your short bow.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. And this thing also persists through restorations from this thing, and I haven't tested. Well, maybe I have. I don't remember. I think it persists through short rests as well. So basically, we use the spell slot to get this, and we don't have to use one again the entire day as long as we keep concentration, which is a big ask, but still. So now we have our spell slot, so we can cast something, and we also have Hex because we use this, which is essentially a short rest, I think. We can't use any of this shit. Just have you pick it up, actually. Fortunately, since we aren't strength based, we're going to be having to do a lot of putting weapons or throwing things at other characters, essentially, on other characters. But it is what it is. Us, how are you going to climb this thing? I've never watched this. You're just going to... Oh yeah, you just climb it. Yeah. Okay, why not? Through the second sphincter? Or third one, actually. I'm not sure. I haven't kept track. We want to do this as well with her. So, let's see. We can basically every Githyanki has this astral knowledge thing where they can use this once per day, and then in the entire day they have proficiency in all of the skills that belong to the ability that they gain proficiency in. So if we go charisma, we have deception, intimidation, performance, and persuasion proficiency for the entire day. We have a bunch of Arcana checks here, so I could go for Intelligence, but I'm kind of tempted, because these are pretty much irrelevant. I know what to say anyway. I think I might go for Wisdom, because Perception, Survival, Insight, those are all pretty useful. Actually, not Insight so much, but Perception and Survival are just good by default when we're running around exploring. So we're gonna go for that.
What now? Can't slow down.
Yeah, we click these sigils, and then if we succeed on the check, then we get information about what each one of those buttons say. Our Arcana checks. Oh, there we go. This one says Aggression. This one says Exterminate. This one says something else, but... Let me out. Sorry, I'm just looting. Give me a second. Hello.
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Don't we? There's magic at work here. Determine what kind. As a warlock with Arcana, I can do that. Well, as a warlock with an Arcana check. Nice. We've done it.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Yeah, I'm so satisfied right now. This thing's magically linked to that console. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, I'm fucking working on it. Shadowheart, calm your ass down.
The console appears dormant.
So as a barbarian, you can just like rip open the pod, which is so cool. Inscribe the device of the glyphs you sense from the pod's warning runes.
The console hums to life.
Wow, take a closer look. So far we are doing very well on these. That was bound to happen. Well, can't get you out of here, I'm afraid, Shadowheart. Sorry.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
Anything? This... I don't know if I don't like my ponytail going through my head.
Squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you.
Hopefully when we get new armor, it's not going to be like this anymore.
Authority.
Will the pod to open. Don't critically fail me now. Good.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
So fucking sated right now, dude. Hey, how are you doing?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
I'm racist.
You keep dangerous company.
You got a fucking problem, you racist slut?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's...
I half wanted to go for a an incredibly evil playthrough with the Dark Urge background and stuff as well, and just fucking shite on people all day long, but I find it very difficult to play an evil character, because it... It consists of kicking scrolls and stuff, and I'm not really made that way. I have difficulty doing things like that. Alright then, I'm Decon.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Uno momento, s'il vous plaît. She just whipped her ponytail over her shoulder as well. That was sick. Come on, time to go.
Finally. Let us make for the hell. We've wasted enough time already.
She's a little head bob she did just then.
Lead on.
We've wasted enough time already. Right, we gotta fix her up as well. She's a complete fixer-upper. I can fix her. We can have some potions there too. She's also got a scroll of detect thoughts, which is useful, I guess. I'll pop these over here. She's gonna keep her little mace for a little while. So I don't have to worry about that for now. Alright. And then with my system, I have all my cantrips and stuff at the top. And spells in the second row. I mean, this stuff that's going to change over time when I get more abilities and stuff, but for now this is what it looks like. Before I actually move everything around, let's we're going to, if in case you're not aware, the final boss, if you want to call him that, on this little ship has a weapon, which is really good. I want that weapon for my build specifically. That's kind of that's one of the reasons that I'm gonna do this build, is that weapon is kind of cool for like half of the game. And it fits with the whole, you know, crazy warlock paladin thing. The point is that she has a spell command which she can, it has 5 options basically. One of them is drop your weapon. So I can make the enemy drop its weapon, because on tactician difficulty, which is what we're on, it's actually quite difficult to kill that guy. So we're gonna try and make him drop the weapon to the ground and then just pick it up. Now, we have 2 spell slots, so we have 2 chances at this. It's a 55% chance each, I believe, so, you know, odds are in our favor. However, this is one of the very few opportunities where, or points where I might actually put a quick save down. If I fail twice in a row, I will actually just reload. I'm not going to generally save scum in this campaign at all, but that weapon is like part of the reason I'm doing this build, so I really want the weapon. And I'm not going to be able to kill it, probably. Especially if I waste 2 of my spell slots of command, which don't go off. So, that's one of the situations where I might save scum, but I generally won't. If I fail a roll, whatever, I'm just going to live with it. Unless it's like something that completely destroys the game, you know? So, there you go. Anyway, we got to get rid of something. We are probably just going to get rid of that. They get command. We definitely want bless as well, actually. So, let's get rid of... inflict wounds for now, I guess. Get bless in there. Oh, bless you. Actually, charm person. Fuck. Oh, charm person's automatically, because we are. That's from our. It's like always prepared. Also, she's of course trickery domain. I am going to respec my characters. I'm not going to respec them to something entirely. So I don't know. Lae'zel's not going to become a fucking wizard all of a sudden. I'm not going to respec them like that. But I will probably, for example, respec Shadowheart to become a life cleric and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm not going to completely change people. I also might change their stats, because she has wasted stats all over the place, because her wisdom's 17. So again, nothing at 17. 16 is fine, which means we could put 1 point in dexterity, which would make that a lot better. And yeah, she has 13, 13, 17, which are currently not doing her any favor, so we want to switch that shit around. That's for the future. Anyway, command. Put that over here. And then we have Firebolt, Sacred Flame, Guidance, Resistance, and these ones. Alright, there we go. Let's do a little battle, shall we? Oh, I believe we shall. I think this one doesn't actually do anything. I don't actually know if we get experience from just exterminating them altogether, but we're just going to fight them. Fight. It doesn't matter. Let's choose one for now. We're gonna schwack this one in the back, actually. And then... Ooh. Wow, that was a low roll and a half. Jesus. I mean, at least we hit, I suppose, but sheesh. We got you as well. You could possibly jump to that one. Can you kill this guy in one hit? 7 damage? It's possible. Come on and try it, I suppose. Oh, nice. Well done. Alright, Lae'zel. You hop over there. Also pull out a melee weapon. It's probably a good idea. Right. Why is she still work? There you go. Yeah, just schwack him. There we go. It wasn't a very difficult fight, but it's a fight nonetheless. Don't need your little mug. Thank you very much. Or your candle. Candle's one of those things you can actually cheese somewhat. You can basically always put a candle on the floor next to you, and then dip your weapon into the candle to make your weapon a flaming weapon. I'm not going to bring this with me. I think this is 5 weight. Don't want that. And it's locked, of course. Through the next sphincter, please. A dead fraud with the key. Also, so yeah, some characters I have like weapons and stuff over here. Other ones I have them here. Like this is their main thing, so this is why I have them there. But then for characters whose weapon is kind of like a, you know, a secondary thing, I'll have it in the background. I'll have you use a shortbow for the moment, just so you have a ranged weapon. But hopefully I'll find a crossbow before we... I think we'll find one when we get into the fight. But, well, it's fine. Hello.
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
It's Shadowheart. A cartilaginous chest. I actually don't know what that word is. I haven't really had to say it out loud, hence why I'm having difficulty with it. Cartilaginous. I don't know. Someone let me know how that's pronounced. I got a bunch of potions, but I'll keep them on me for now.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod.
What is it? What do you hear?
Commanding the person inside to change.
Yeah, my hair is clipping through my clothes all over the damn place. I need to get some new clothes as soon as possible. But for now, unfortunately, all we can use is light armor, so... Kinda stuck with it for a little while. Hello.
Cainchar! Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
This is my fate.
To get out of here before it's our turn.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
So fucking weak and dazed, my guy. Alright, let's open up that chest. The elaborate reliquary. There's another us. Wow. So much money. Unlimited money. Alright.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Okay.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
You don't notice, but you're being controlled by me, so you'll fucking trust my judgment, you little bitch. Alright, we're gonna prepare for this a little bit. So I think, if I remember correctly, dipping only lasts for 2 turns or something. Dip didn't fire. Hello? Where do I even see this? On the weapon itself? Oh, it's 2 turns remaining, so it's like 4 turns then, or 3. I think it might be 3, that's fine. Okay, we're going to... I don't care about her weapon so much, her weapon's shit anyway. We're going to cast Bless on me, us, and it's only attack rolls, right? Yes, so we don't need this for command, so we're not going to do it on her, we're going to put it on Lae'zel. Then you're going to use that. Then Lae'zel, you're going to dip your weapon again. Dip. Fucking wasting time on the Bless, we should be fine though. Okay, and then let's get the fuck in there. Bit of preparation. Quick, 8 turns of Bless left. Are you okay? I like how this guy takes out like one of the really strong enemies here. And then he gets killed by a bunch of fucking imps.
We must escape. Now.
Even I can take on the imps.
We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Fucking Geich.
The nerves.
Nerves. Oh, fuck them. Alright. Now. In this, this area. So this is the guy who's got the weapon. This flaming sword is the weapon we want. Yeah, so we got a whole bunch of stuff to kill. We also have a bunch of loot to gather, so I'm gonna start doing that as well. Who's going... Okay, the imps actually go quite a ways before this guy goes, so I'm gonna... I feel like it's a waste of damage, but it's not guaranteed to kill him anyway, so we're gonna start schwack this thing. Hopefully kill it. Nice, 10 damage. So yeah, we could have killed that thing instead, basically. Which is kind of where the waste kind of comes in, but it's okay. I can actually use that, but... Actually, I'll take one, I suppose. Maybe it looks better than my armor. I very much doubt it. In fact, I know it doesn't, but... I'm also going to put down a quick save here, just in case things go horribly wrong. I'm going to be quick saving, not to scum, but generally because we will also just need backup saves in case, like, you know, the game crashes or whatever the fuck. So that's turn. That's a good start. Oh god. Oh, he's got 2 attacks now on Tactician. Jesus. Jesus. Let's get as far forward as possible. And schwack him for 6 damages. Very good. Don't do it. Leave him alone. Us, no. Okay. Again, kind of wasting damage. I've never used this before, but it's just not. It's not worth it. Why can't I hit them normally? Eats myself over there. Nice. I'll start looting around here as well. I'll leave that one for Shadowheart, I think. Oh, she had a turn as well. I didn't even realize. Okay. Let's get as far as possible without jumping through the fire, please. We don't want to. It's kind of awkward. That's good. Much better angle, right? She's only got a stupid fucking regular bow. This is not gonna do anything. I could start trying to command him actually right now. Drop. Right, we'll put down a quick save here. Although I'm not gonna. If I fail this first one, I'm not gonna reload. Alright, rip. Again, we have another chance, so if I fail the next one, I probably will reload. Okay, that's for you. Okay, I don't know if this guy's got loot in him or not. Yeah, I can waste the movement.
Need to find a way forward.
Do we? Okay, you! Oh, perfect. 7 damage. Take this shit.
We must take the transponder.
Alright. 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 On my way. Fucking hell. I don't think I'm gonna try and kill him, so I don't think I'm gonna get in there with this little boy. So we're just gonna set him up for the next wave of enemies.
Swift and lethal.
You are going to gather this loot. Really? That was your fucking... I should have jumped. Alright, so I'll put down a save here, because if I fail this one, I will simply reload. Drop it. Nice. Perfect. As far as I know, he doesn't pick it up, so I don't have to worry about that. I want these void bulbs and shit, because they're actually really cool. So that's you, and you're done as well. I could shoot at him, I suppose. It's not really gonna do anything. I don't know if this thing could pick it up. I want to test this theory. I use him right away? Pick it up. No, not movement. Okay, so it is a thing you can do then, I guess. Oh, actually, that's her. That's not his turn. I guess I don't get a turn yet. Right, loot this one. Her. I could pick it up, but this guy will get attacks of opportunity, so I gotta be a little careful here. I'd rather pick it up with Lae'zel, more likely to survive. Actually, I am currently more HP, but whatever. Yeah, he doesn't pick up his weapon, so he's just gonna start fucking smashing. Alright, can you pick this up? How sick would that be? I've never used them. Well, I have used the mage tab, but not very frequently. Also, if I move away, I'm just gonna get hit. Oh! Wait, is he using it now? That's sick. Does he have an inventory? No, he doesn't. I can actually... Oh, it requires proficiency. I can do a regular... Well, if I have an action, I can whack with this. Oh, that's so sick. I never knew that was a thing. Holy fuck, I might use this in combat more often. You just summon a mage hand, pick up, give it a weapon, and if it survives long enough... If anything, the enemy will then be scared of it, so it'll want to try and kill it. I don't know what the stats of this mage hand are, though. I can't see it, because it doesn't have... unless I can... Is there another way to examine? Yes, right, so it's got... Oh, of course, I could also just do... Oh, pressing T doesn't work. It's got 10 strength, 10 dex, so, I mean, it could hit. It's not likely to succeed, but it certainly could. That's really funny. But yeah, if I move away, I'm just gonna get killed. Can I try and push him? Oh my god, that would be so funny if I succeed, dude. Oh, rip. Wait, does flying... It doesn't have a disengage. I don't know if flying... No, flying still causes attack of opportunity. Alright, fuck it, just leave it. You're gonna stay right there, Lae'zel. I'm worried now that I can't get this thing anymore. Like, if he... I need it in my inventory before this ends, otherwise I have a... Actually, you can take that. I want the pearl on him, though. Yeah, I need to make sure we don't... ruin ourselves. So I need to make sure I drop the weapon. How do I do that, though? It doesn't have an inventory, unless I get it killed. So let's walk to... Let's just... I kind of want to see if it can attack, though. Let's give it one turn. Oh, this could be really bad. I put a quick save before I did all that just shit, though. So this is just me testing shit out. You can use your turn to actually equip this crossbow. And then I want you to pick up the void bulb, please. And then I want you to get as far as possible. In this direction. There's more void bulbs and shit to pick up around there. Yeah, I could shoot it, but it's irrelevant. Schwack.
If the ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Alright, I already looted that. I'll move this way. Wait. Oh yeah, this is... Yeah, I can only do my own turn right now. Make sure I don't get attacked of opportunity, which means I have to go around this way. Ugh, that jump's really annoying. If I go here... Nope. This way. I'm probably gonna... Yeah, spawn the new enemies. It's fine.
Hurry! Before they strike!
Good old Ska... or something. What's the range I have right now? Pretty good. Let's just use this on you. Motherfucker. And then just kill it. What the fuck? It's about time, to be honest. I've been hitting a lot so far. Be careful, Mind Flayer. Alright, so it can actually hit. 15% chance because of its low strength. But honestly, in regular combat, this might actually be somewhat useful. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to... I can throw the weapon. Right, yeah, I can just throw it on the floor then. That's what I'll do. Oh man, you can actually throw it and fucking hit people with it too. And then I'm going to just try and get out, but probably just gonna hit. Yeah, alright, well there goes that. We knew that was gonna happen. It was just... Certainly a thing for the future though, to try out. I'll pick that up with him. There's more over here. That's what Shadow Heart's on our way to get. From experience though, these are somehow really difficult to pick up. I don't know why. She moves all the way back there, and then these ones you can't reach for some reason. So never mind. You're really bad at this. Oh, 80% still, but because it's... That one's really bad. Oh, because it's deck save. This one is intelligence-based attack roll, which her intelligence isn't good at all, so I don't know why it's even this high. Either way, a regular roll crossbow shot's probably best, so... Nice, good job. Guten Jobben. Shadowhearten. And you can go and pick these ones up. Those things over there are actually worth money as well. Alright. I'll start weakening. Yeah, just kill this one. Just do it. Just kill him. Alright, fair enough. Oh no, you failed. You're a failure. Nice. Money. Yeah, so we can't get those unless we have some... Actually, we could shadow... we could mage hand them, but I don't think I really care enough. There we go. And this is... Warlock's pretty strong early on, to be honest. Oh, it's fucking left the blade. I almost left the blade. That would have been really bad. Holy shit. I can't use it yet, so I'm gonna give it to her for now. But yeah, once I become paladin, we're gonna be able to use it. Holy fuck! I almost forgot the fucking blade. That would have been really bad. I can reapply it. I'll do it next turn if I have to. I'll probably have killed it by then. This us is gonna kill. Oh my god, that was a crit. Yeah, critical damage. Cool. You can't loot anything or do anything at all, so you're kind of done now. So, just get out of the way. Wasn't really out of the way. That wasn't very Christmassy of you. Let's loot everything. Take all the money items, please. Money, please. See, you can't get these. So let's dash.
I find something useful.
For cutscene purposes, I want my main character to do the transponder thing. So that's all the looting done. I don't think there's anything else to loot. Cool. I actually could try and kill this guy now, but nah, these guys are going to be there in like 2 turns. There's no way I'll be able to do it. These guys will like one-shot my team as well, so gotta be careful. On balance, I've killed him a couple times, but on tactician, I don't think it's... It might be possible, but it's not really doable. Alright, so I think we're done. Just double check inventories. I want all of these, thank you. Actually, we can't do that right now because it's not my turn, not her turn. I feel like I would have had... Oh yeah, she's got 2 of them as well. I can't do that. I just fucking said I can't do that. You stupid idiot. Fucking moron. Fuck you. Sorry. Alright, we're done.
The Helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
How terrible a feeling would that be, by the way? Holy shit. Right. Am I okay?
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The
Help!
tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Cure for this wicked ass beard I've got. Damn, brother, you look sick. Alright, cool, that's it. That's the game, we finished it. I did complete the Let's Play after all. Can you believe it?
There must be a settlement somewhere.
Cool, yeah, so that's gonna be it for the first episode. This has gone on long enough, I think. So, there you go. Decon in all its glory, in all his glory. Still has the Hex, by the way, so we have our Warlock spell slot. Oh, we don't have Armor of Agathis anymore, though. So we lost the Armor of Agathis, but we kept the Hex, which is kind of cool. So we're still concentrating on that somehow, but we lost our temporary hit points. I'm not sure why. I didn't lose them in the fight, did I? I don't think I did. But that's okay. I wonder if it's because of the Fiend thing. Did it overwrite them at any point? I'm going to watch back my video to see if that's the case or not. Either way, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out next time. So for now, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next time, we're going to speak to Shadowheart just over here, and then we're going to level up as well. So we'll get that going then. Until then, have a good day, and goodbye.